Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like 2025 has claimed its next victim. The Wonder Woman game that everybody was talking about from Warner Brothers that has a particular writer on it that is extremely famous online for, let's just say, not exactly being very nice, has suddenly and magically been shut down. Now, we already knew that this was most likely going to be the case because they could not figure out how to make a Wonder Woman game. And the reason why is because one of the creatures that was working on this particular video game is somebody who literally bullied CD Projekt Red and other companies into giving them free swag and free stuff, all because they were fat and black. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this particular creature that goes by the name of Cypher was labeled as a senior writer on the hashtag Wonder Woman game and worked at Monolith Dev. Now, apparently, according to the Gamer, they are now shutting down this developer. Multiverses is shutting down, which we already knew, and this is just another casualty of Gamergate 2.0. So let's get into this article, guys. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, here is the beautiful thing really quick. So shout out to Savvy with the absolute roast of a post. And yes, that rhymes. She says, damn, shouldn't have hired someone who couldn't write Wonder Woman authentically. After all, I'm told lived experiences are all that matters. Why not actually have a fit person write the athletic woman? I know America's average woman is built like a Blastoise, but there's got to be at least one fit woman out there who is also a writer. DEI losers keep racking up all the L's all on their own. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Cypher is a particular creature that has now gone protected, of course, because they already know what's about to happen. She also is somebody who is on the board of Take This, which is an organization that has taken over $600,000 in grants from the government, amongst other things, mind you. They ran this whole seemingly scam to try to get $80,000 out of their followers. They only managed to get about $40,000, and they said they were going to get shut down if they couldn't reach to 80 to 90,000. And then just magically, after they got 40K, they found a anonymous donor that got them the rest of the money. Yeah, sure, because that seems plausible. Anyway, so this creature is a senior writer, or was a senior writer, on Wonder Woman and a Monolith developer. Apparently no longer the case anymore. And then if you look at this post here from Savvy, this is a compilation of all the insane stuff that Cypher has said. And we gone over this in another video. We also went over this on Hypnocast as well. So this person is well documented to be an absolute psychopath. Now let's see what's actually going on here. Warner Brothers has canceled the Wonder Woman game and shut down developer Monolith Production after 31 years, guys. 31 years this developer was writing out, and they got shut down because, again, you let activists take over. You let people that don't care about you making money. You let people take over. They don't actually give a crap about the company as a whole for what they work for. They only care about what the company can provide them for their activism. Just look at the creature that you hired. Seriously, you put this creature as a writer on Wonder Woman. Are you fucking kidding me? The only Wonder Woman or Wonder anything this person knows is Wonder Bars. Why would you even remotely hire this person is beyond me. Wonder Woman reportedly cost Warner Bros. Over $100 million and was rebooted last year. Now, I remember making a video talking about the reboot of Wonder Woman, and I said back then that most likely this game is going to be in development hell. If you are rebooting a game, and it seems to be happening a lot lately. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of video games are being made and then rebooted because they are just not able to get an image together. They're not able to actually put their thoughts together. There's too many chiefs. That's the problem. There's too many leaders. There's too many people trying to take control, creative control over a project. And nobody wants to just let someone lead the project and everybody else get behind that person. No, everybody wants to be a leader, and that is what's causing the downfall of this stuff, because all of them have big egos. Every single one of them are activists, and they're out here just destroying the products that they're working on. Multiverses developers WB San Diego and Player First Games have also been shut down, and that was obviously because they just flat out made a product that people didn't want to buy. That's just the sad truth of it. Warner Brothers Games just announced that Wonder Woman has been canceled, while developer Monolith Productions has been shuttered after 31 years. The studio was renowned for iconic games like Fear, Blood, Condemned, and Middle-earth: A Duology, even designing the famous Nemesis system. Now, guys, The Nemesis system is a system, and Warner Brothers is really messed up for not allowing other developers to utilize the Nemesis system because it's like trademarked or whatever the case may be. But the Nemesis system was a fantastic system that was in the Middle Earth games. And to be honest with you, the fact that they are being shut down now is really sad. It honestly is. We are seeing a company that is known for a multitude of fantastic video games now being shut down simply because they got taken over by activists. This is this is the culmination of everything that Warner Brothers apparently stood for the last 4 to 8 years or whatever the case may be. Well, now you guys have to have this happen to you because it's unfortunate, but it's true. You guys are the ones that decided to be activists. You guys are the ones that decided to ruin your IPs. You guys are the ones that decided to ruin your franchises. And you guys are the ones that decided to do all this DEI hiring that resulted in psychopaths that can't write, can't act, can't develop, can't code, can't do anything. You guys did that. We didn't do that. We just wanted to buy video games. We just wanted to play video games. You guys wanted to make this into a whole activist thing, and now look at you. You're on the unemployment line. It's ridiculous, man. This didn't have to happen. None of this shit has to happen. It never has to happen. But of course it happens because people are fucking egotistical psychos. Wonder Woman was first announced in 2021 during the Game Awards, but details have been scant ever since. That was also another sign that things were not looking good. There were conflicting reports about it having live service elements, which I'm sure they were going to try, which is only endemic to the game's troubled development. Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, aka Get Woke Go Protected, yeah, because you obviously messed up on that, Jason Schreier. You never admitted that, but that's besides the point. Jason Schreier reported earlier this month that the project had thus far cost Warner Bros. Over $100 million and didn't have much to show for it, even being rebooted last year. Had it continued development, he claimed that it would be years away from release. WB San Diego and Player First Games, the two developers behind the Super Smash Bros. Style brawler Multiverses, have also been closed down. The news first broke by Jason Schreier on Blue Sky, but Kotaku senior reporter Ethan Gack has since shared Warner Bros.' full statement confirming the reports. They have said the following: "We have had to make some very difficult decisions to structure our development studios and investments around building then EST games possible with our key franchises, Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and Game of Thrones. After careful consideration, we're closing 3 of our development studios: Monolith Productions, Player First Games, and Warner Bros. Games San Diego. This is a strategic change in direction and not a reflection of the teams or the talent that consists within them." That is a fucking lie, my guy. That is a lie. I cannot stand this PR nonsense, and I know why they do it. But how is it possible that all of these studios are shutting down? All of these developers are being fired, and you genuinely mean to tell me that this is not a reflection of the team and the talent that they were capable of? Are you kidding me right now? Who is going to believe that? If they were great developers, if they were good at their job, if they were great people, you mean to tell me that you would still shut them down anyway? Come on, bro. You're shutting them down because they didn't perform. You're shutting them down because the games that they made didn't hit. You're shutting them down because they went woke and got broke, my guy. Like, let's stop fucking lying about this shit and just tell it for what it is. Anyway, I get it. It's PR. They're not going to be honest in PR. The development of Monolith's Wonder Woman video game will not move forward. Our hope was to give players and fans the highest quality experience possible for the iconic character, and unfortunately, this is no longer possible within our strategic priorities. That's because you were desperately trying to figure out how to make her diverse because you can't make her black. I'm sure you wanted to, but you couldn't, right? That was going to give you too much backlash. So you were trying to figure out how can you make Wonder Woman diverse within her own story, and you couldn't figure it out. And by the time you did, you already spent $100 million. You had nothing to show for it. That's the issue. This is another tough decision as we recognize Monolith's storied history of delivering epic fan experiences through amazing games. We greatly admire the passion of the 3 teams and thank every employee for their contributions. As difficult as today is, we remain focused on and excited about getting back to producing high-quality games for our passionate fans and develop our world-class studios and getting our games business back to profitability and growth in 2025 and beyond. You had it. You had it. You had profitability, you had growth, and you threw it all away for things like Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, for games like Multiverses. You threw it all away. You had everything. Hogwarts Legacy made you an insane amount of money. You threw it all away, ladies and gentlemen. So again, guys, this is just another example of the absolute destruction that is happening right now in the gaming industry. 2025 has claimed many victims already, and we are only about a little under 2 months in. And at this point, I gotta wonder who's going to be next. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate if you get to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.